What's up, homies, and welcome back. So first and foremost, let me actually thank a really good friend of mine, aka the Friendly Machine, for featuring a gameplay of mine. In case you guys didn't know who this guy is, trust me, you gotta go and check him out. Channel link in the description below, or just stop the stream right now if you're on mobile. You're not gonna regret it. But for today's video, I actually wanted to talk about something a little bit different. I wanted to discuss a little bit the customization options that are available so far, that we've seen are available during the Black Ops 3 beta, and that we know will be available during the Black Ops 3 full game release. Now, we all know that during the beta, we had the opportunity to actually create our own camos based on fixed 3D models that could be simply applied on a camo or by using patterns so that our creativity could be fully expressed. Well, I had a couple of ideas regarding especially customization and camos in particular in Black Ops 3. In case you guys didn't know, I tend to give a lot more influence to camos and importance to camos in Call of Duty games, especially because I'm kind of addicted to CSGO, and in CSGO, skins play a huge part in the game. I mean, there is an entire microeconomy behind CSGO skins. Designers come up with their own skins, they then get voted by the community, and that particular skin, if it's upvoted a lot in the community forums, then will be put in the next case. Then people will have to buy the case and the key, and will get the opportunity to actually get this particular camo. Now, this, I believe, it's one of the best systems that I've found so far in any games that includes microtransactions or maybe a microeconomy. I would like that kind of situation to actually be featured in Call of Duty. I feel it would actually give a little bit more of a lifespan to the game itself, and actually a little bit more relevance, especially to the hardcore pro gamers. We all know that Call of Duty is seen as an extremely casual first-person shooter, and that is not really taken that seriously because it's the kind of game that a lot of people just play when they're sitting on their couch at home. If Treyarch really wants to push the release of Black Ops 3 and actually make it relevant to a lot of different target markets or target people, then in this particular case, I feel like applying the core concept of CSGO skins on Black Ops 3 would actually give them some level of benefit. I mean, imagine you being able to create your own camo. Then this camo, you will have to sign it. Your signature will have to be some special emblem that you create. It will be applied over on the specific camo, and then that camo will be released on a quote-unquote community forum that will be accessible only through the Call of Duty game. And in that particular case, let's say that I'm actually browsing this community server with all the different camos, and I see a camo that I really like. In that particular case, I would be able to vote that camo, and that camo would make it on to the next, let's say, microtransaction or the next supply drops, which I'm pretty sure, I'm actually 99% sure, will be featured also in Black Ops 3. I mean, they made too much money from supply drops to just leave it there and not take that opportunity again. It just wouldn't make any sense. So imagine how cool that would be to have one of your camos that actually looks really well done and really sick featured on the case opening or the advanced supply drops case opening around the world. I mean, imagine how cool would it be to have something yours spread out there in the community of the Call of Duty different iterations. Wouldn't that be absolutely fucking amazing? And one last thing, I mean, imagine if Treyarch was to be extremely generous, or in this case Activision was to be extremely generous and would actually give a share of the revenue obtained from, you know, all the different advanced supply drops opening to the different creators of the different camos. Let's say that you get like even a 1% of the total money spent for that particular advanced supply drop. That would actually give some kind of revenue back to the different designers that actually put a lot of time in creating these extremely cool, good looking camos. And I'm actually gonna show you guys a couple of camos here on the screen that were created during the Black Ops 3 beta. And keep in mind, these camos were created in less than 5 days that the beta was actually out on PlayStation 4. I didn't even watch the camos that were created on Xbox One. Imagine the possibilities and the different opportunities that this kind of system would actually give to the different designers or different people that just want something more out of the game. I mean, in that particular case, actually having supply drop openings would actually make a little bit of sense. And I would highly suggest, and I'm not gonna stress this enough, that in future supply drops, or however are they gonna be called in future Call of Duty games, to only have supply drops feature different camos and not actually affecting the different stats of the weapon themselves, because they make the game extremely unbalanced and extremely difficult to balance overall. But that's it. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks again, Friendly Machine, for featuring one of my games. I really do appreciate, bro. Hope you all had a beautiful day. Yeah. Bye bye.